Hello, Gemini, and welcome to your coffee cup reading for the week ahead of September 4th. What comes out right away, and we'll get to that. Do watch out for your health, well-being this week, okay? Okay, there can be some debates for some. But what I want to say, it is important to gather supporters, people who are your team players, and also to get starting, to start moving things, especially things that you said that you will do or promised. Okay, so there is a message there with that. Be very observant now, okay, because mistakes you make or no follow through can have big consequences later, okay? So make sure that there's follow through on anything you start or anything that you did promise. Otherwise, you're going to face some consequences later. And it's a general reading. That's how it's showing up. Okay, that's with work or whatever, personal life, whatever you do. Again, health and well-being is important. And, eating right. Eating right is important. Don't skip any meals. It can cause an imbalance. Chemical issues, potassium, low blood sugar. Those are just examples. Get some rest too. You got a lot of yellow. When we're looking at yellow, we're talking about sometimes emotions, or we're talking about health and well-being. So really, or stress, depends. Sometimes the yellow can be good. It just depends on how it shows up. Now, for some, it's showing up like maybe the weekend before this week begins. You could have been, had a social event, had a lot of fun, and you're still wanting to continue that. The fun is lingering in, and it affects you, so it's like staying in your head. It's like that syndrome. You go on vacation, you have such a good time, and then you come home and then you're like, oh, I wish I was there again. Something like that is showing up. It's a general. Communications will be getting better, okay, and expressing yourself. Mostly with your outer sphere, it is going to get better. Watch not to be critical of others now, though. That is one thing that does show up, okay? Now, home and personal life and work do need a balance. Okay, readjust your time spent on each. There is some fun energy in the matters of the heart, though. You may spend some fun time and more focus on your partner or one at least particular person, so that looks looking good too. Now, you may be a little bit aggressive this week in initiating some action, so be careful of that energy. Better be more assertive and that's more effective than, going in aggressively and awkwardly. I think that's the best way to say it. Okay, so that's one thing that did show up. Do watch some relationships, okay? They can be a little bit of power struggles or resistance. At least look at yourself. Self-improvement is showing here, and rectifying trouble areas and taking, the higher path yourself. Okay, so that is a very important message. The higher path. You may find out something you didn't know behind the scenes and use it to your gain, but watch it doesn't go too polarized or separate positions with another, as something that comes to light can be through the help of companions, okay? So that is a message there too. We are seeing a little bit of conflicts. All right, there are some things that you may start and you don't end, you know, so we're seeing that too. So follow through is important, or don't make promises that you can't keep. That did come through. And, you know, the energy as it is, maybe someone else may disappoint you too and don't follow through on something that you want to do. Or maybe they block, you know, you started a partnership. I'm giving you an example now. You start a partnership with someone and you got this idea, you want to launch it, you're ready to do it, but someone just stops. And then it kind of falls through too. So we can expect that energy maybe on the other side too. Okay. Now, communications, I see that is going to flow better with work, friends, you know, but family or close ones in your personal life, there could be some miscommunications. I do see some conflicts, a lot of messages coming in, emails, lots of talk, networking. I do see a lot of that energy too. Now, a person that's romantic or a close friend or someone very close to you, you may be preoccupied with this week too, or more towards the end maybe of the week. I don't know. Time is different for everyone. So we are seeing that. Yeah. Okay. All right. On the plate. Okay, Gemini. Some of you may have like a bad dream, okay, or like a nightmare that bothers you, like a vivid dream at least. All right, and it stays with you. It kind of bothers you. So we are seeing that energy there too. There is some maybe hidden feelings that others have that you don't know about too. I'm seeing, you know, maybe someone's holding back their feelings. There could be resentments. There could be something they're holding back, that we are seeing some hidden messages here, a little bit of confusion. Now, also your fears can play with your head this week. So, you know, these are internal fears or things like that. You do have creative energy though. All right. And partnerships or a partner is definitely in focus. Okay. Because it's connecting here. The only thing is health and well-being. Again, you need to create a balance. All right. Now, another thing we got showing up here is you're going to be entering an unknown territory. Something new is coming in. Some of you may, you know, something very new. Unknown territory. Mysterious in a way. So there is something there. Well, Gemini, those are the messages that came out for the week of September 4th. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I'll catch you back next week for your next coffee cup reading. Until then, all the best, and bye for now.